Hey guys, Black Clover here. Let's talk about marriage for a minute. The reason I want to talk about marriage is because one of my childhood friends got married yesterday. And I didn't attend the wedding because, well, for different reasons. One is it's in a different state, it's really far away. I mean, I would have probably gone for the free food if it was nearby. But anyway, my other cousin, he went to the wedding and he was sending me videos and pictures of the wedding. And this cousin knows that I'm MGTOW. He's actually red pilled. He's not MGTOW, but he's red pilled, so he knows the game. But he was letting me know what was going on during the wedding. And in the pictures and the videos, of course, they looked so happy together. And she is a beautiful woman. He did well in that aspect that he got a beautiful woman. But he's a good looking guy. He makes good money. He's a tall guy. He's like 6'3" or 6'4". So he's quite a catch as well. And I was I was telling my cousin, I was like, hey, I told him just to remember, no man, I repeat, no man thinks they're gonna get a divorce during their wedding day. So when they're getting married, just about every single man thinks that is the happiest day of their lives. They don't know what the future is going to bring. Yet most marriages end up in divorce. We all know that. And if you're not divorced, a lot of marriages are live a lot of guys live miserable marriages. Right. So I want to talk about marriage because I want to dissect it a little bit more. Just look into it some more and study why men have this desire to get married. Not as much as women. Women, they live for marriage. That's like their ultimate goal. They don't really think about what happens after that, but they want that marriage. But why do men get married? In addition to all the other stuff, such as loneliness and sex, which we'll talk about that, but one big aspect is social status. It's huge, guys. A lot of MGTOW don't think about this that much. But think about it. Social status could mean so having a woman by your side, holding your arm, could take you from somebody nobody cares about to somebody everybody in your friend circle, your family circle cares about. It could elevate your social status drastically. If you don't believe me, and I'm speaking from experience as well, when I just had a girlfriend, I wasn't married, but when I just had a girlfriend, so before I had a girlfriend, before when I was a single guy, and I'm sure a lot of guys here experience similar things as well. When you're just a single guy, let's say you post a picture on Facebook or Instagram or any social media of just you by yourself, no matter what you're doing, you'll be lucky to get 10 likes. Hell, you'll be lucky to get 5 likes, right? If it's just you, enjoying your day in a park or something, unless you're like showing off something nice, unless you're like showing off your house, your nice car, if you're traveling, then you'll get all the gold diggers and the hypergamous women. That's how you attract them. So they'll also like you. But if it's just you doing something like, you're just sitting in somewhere outside, like you'll be lucky to get, like I said, 4 or 5 likes. Even though, even if you have hundreds of friends, they're not gonna care. They just go, there's our friend, and they'll just look past it. They're not even gonna care. Now, I think I was averaging maybe between 5 to 10 likes. I'm just rounding off. I don't really remember honestly, but it wasn't that many when I back then, like 5 6 years ago when I was and I'm just thinking about this like as a social experiment. I wasn't like I was like getting maybe I was barely breaking 10 likes, but after I had my girlfriend, with every picture that I post of me and her that I posted back then, I was getting 20 plus, sometimes 30 plus likes. Unbelievable. Do you see what I mean? A woman can elevate your social status because now you're somebody. Now you matter. Now you're not just a disposable utility. Right? Another one I heard from somebody, I forgot who I heard it from, is let's say you're like you go to a playground where kids are playing, okay? Or just a park, you know? If you're walking by or if you're near children that are playing, everybody's going to think you're a creep and they're going to watch you carefully. Some might even approach you and ask you what you're doing. But let's say you're there with your girlfriend. Then nobody's going to care. Oh, the beautiful couple on a date. They're not going to care. Like, even though you're around children, they're not going to care. They're not going to care. I mean, there are many examples like this. Let's say you're walking around with your little sister or your daughter, and you're anywhere. Maybe you're going into a hotel or just even walking around. People are going to think you're a creep. People are going to start asking questions. Why is he? Why is that guy? Especially if you're not like properly cleaned up. You know, if you're not like wearing a suit. If you have like a beard or like wearing a white T-shirt or like if you just look like you just woke up or you just got out of bed, people are going to be like, why is he with that little girl? But if you're there with a woman and a little girl, nobody's going to ask questions. Nobody. Or if a woman is by herself with a little girl, nobody's going to ask questions. The point I'm trying to make, guys, is we men, we are looked at by everybody around us, unless the people know us personally. You're a creep. You're a utility. Nobody trusts a man. And even the people that know you think you're kind of a nobody until you get married or until you get into a relationship. And a lot of men, they want that validation. It's not validation from a woman, but it's validation from society, from their friends, from their family. And they want that. They want to be able to proudly show off their woman when they go to other weddings, when they go to parties, when they go to gatherings, work meeting, whatever gathering that people have that your inner circle, your friends or family is doing. You want to show off your wife, your woman, and even the blue pill man knows subconsciously, especially if he has an attractive woman, that that's validation. That he get to show off. Hey, look at me. Look at my beautiful wife. Aren't you guys jealous? Look at that. Yeah. But without her, you'll be going to the parties and nobody's going to talk to you, other than like the one or two people that you normally talk to. But with a woman, now everybody gathers around you. So don't fall for this, guys. So social status, yes, it temporarily um, gives you a feeling, right? It temporarily makes you happy, I guess, temporarily. Again, happiness is a emotion you don't want to be chasing, but I can see why they're doing this, And obviously, the other stuff, you don't want to be lonely. You don't want to be. You want to have that companion, that projection, right? That's another reason why marriage is a horrible idea, because You think you're finding someone that's going to love you like you love them, that's going to take care of you if you get sick, if something happens to you. You think that's somebody that's going to kill for you, that's going to sacrifice for you if they need to, take a bullet for you. You're wrong. You're wrong, guys. Now, they might act like they will, but they're not. They're not. You're just. I mean, I know this. I've said this many times, but you know, just imagine if you lost your job. Imagine if you got hit by a car, and now you're disabled. You think she's gonna stick around? What if she's beautiful? So if she's beautiful and young, my God, she will have so many options to leave your ass. Jeez, she'll leave you. Unless you're rich, and that's what guys don't understand. That's that's what guys don't get. I try. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? I have a friend who's in his late 30s. He's married. He has kids, and he's just about to buy a new house, and he just had another baby. And I try to, because I was telling him why I don't want to get married. I was like, I wasn't going full on red pill because but I was telling him the dangers of marriage. I told him that I've seen the ugly side of marriage, or divorce, I mean. And he said, yeah, him too. He admitted that a lot of his friends now, because he's been married for like almost 10 years now, he admitted a lot of his friends are getting divorced now. But he said it's because they didn't see all the warning signs of the woman. But in the same sentence, he also said him and his wife still have their ups and downs. That means they argue, they go through all that shit, the headaches, even now, which is understandable, but it's not that fairy tale, marriage. I just saw the new Avengers movie Endgame, and oh my God, like the blue pill Simpri, like I'm not going to tell you spoilers, guys, but the the romantic shit they show, um and it's all the men doing all this shit for women, like, and they try to sell you this romantic fairy tale, and they're dancing with their woman. There was a scene where, oh my God, they don't show, of course they don't show you any of the any of the bullshit that you go through, but everything, what I can tell you without giving you spoilers, is everything, or not every, a lot of the things that each of the heroes do, is there's usually a woman, that they're doing it for, right? A lot of times it's for a wife and children. That's why they have to do all this. That's how they're defining their life. That's their purpose in life. I'm doing this for a wife and children. So anyway, guys, the point is, no matter how much your friends and family try to romanticize this idea of marriage, and no matter how much they try to push you into it, and no matter how much benefits you get from it, and by benefits I mean the social status, right, the sex, the and which is not that much, to be honest, the companionship, in the end, just know that, do you guys hear that ambulance? Damn it! When I'm doing my video, the point is, no matter how much it might feel good at first, it could all be taken away from you just like that. Just like how Thanos did everyone, just take everybody just like that with a snap of a finger. That's how it could happen. They have that kind of power over you, and I don't care how fun it might seem, how romantic it might seem. I'm not going to give that kind of power to a woman. I don't care. I don't care how trustworthy she seems. Okay, don't do it. All right, guys. Black Clover. Thanks again. Take care.